All right, y'all, here's the deal, man. There's some rumors floating around the internet claiming your girl K. Michelle from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta Season 5, sexy ass, has been banned from all Radio 1 radio stations. Yes, allegedly. I'm going to read to you what anyandeverythingblog.com has to say about it. They wrote a story titled, Damn! K. Michelle music banned from all Radio 1 stations. For the record, Radio 1 is like, if I'm not mistaken, if they're not the biggest, they're one of the biggest in radio. So if Radio 1 is basically shunning you, it could be pretty much the death of your career. You might lose your record deal because you may not get the sales. And she came in number 2 on the R&B charts on Billboard. Anyway, so anyandeverythingblog.com writes, and I quote, R&B singer K. Michelle released her third album, More Issues Than Vogue, via Atlantic Records on February 19th. The Memphis-bred artist, whose birth name is Kimberly Michelle Pate, has a big issue now in real life because the broadcast conglomerate Radio 1, owned by media mogul Kathy Hughes, has issued a mandate across all stations to yank her music from their playlists. According to alwaysalist.com, several Radio 1 executives confirm that you will no longer hear any songs by K. Michelle, past, present, or any artist that features her on a collaboration due to her bailing on several Radio 1 promotional events while she was in Washington, D.C. earlier this month. Apparently, Radio 1's WKYS 93.9 FM's new morning show, The Fam with Lil Mo and DJ Quicksilver, was hosting a fan breakfast for 50 fans of K. Michelle that was going to be broadcast on the air because the event was scheduled to take place on April 1st. The co-hosts, Lil Mo, DJ Quicksilver, and Britt Waters, and the 50 fans that gathered at the studio thought it was an April Fool's prank when they were told that the Love and Hip Hop star decided to no-show. Reps for the 32-year-old singer wow, K. Michelle's 32. Why does she look 22? Anyways, reps for the 32-year-old singer told Radio 1 that she wanted to stay at a Ritz-Carlton hotel in Washington, D.C. the night before the appearance. But because the property was sold out, she had to stay in the nearby city of Baltimore, Maryland. Supposedly, K. Michelle did not want to wake up early and make the hour-long commute to Silver Springs, Maryland, where the WKYS studios are based, quote, because she wanted to sleep. Her rep also told the Radio 1 team. There was one K. Michelle fan in attendance that revealed that she had decided to skip her chemotherapy treatment that morning for a chance to meet the singer. You can't make this stuff up. There was one K. Michelle fan in attendance that revealed that she had decided to skip her chemotherapy treatment that morning for a chance to meet the singer. She was devastated. The booty and no, they did not write this in the article. They are dead wrong. Oh my God. They are so crazy. She was devastated. The booty enhanced belter was so dismissive of her supporters. Oh shit. As a result of the decision, Radio 1's top brass made the call to pull all of K. Michelle's music on all of their 5S broadcast stations in 16 markets across the country. The only Radio 1 station we could find still playing K. Michelle's latest single, Not a Little Bit, was Detroit, 107.5 FM. But as one Radio 1 executive told us, someone is going to be in trouble if they are playing it. Not a Little Bit, written by R&B singer Kelly Price and produced by Black Elvis, who's worked with Usher and Beyonce, was one of the radio's most added songs when it was serviced to stations 8 weeks ago. Now on the Billboard R&B/Hip Hop National Airplay chart, tracked by Nielsen BDS, the song has dropped from number 20 to number 22, down another 199 spins this week. On the media-based chart, Not a Little Bit dipped from number 20 to number 24, down 231 spins this week. There are two separate radio charts to track songs' impact and determine what stations are playing, because some stations report to BDS and others to Mediabase, as well as the stations that report to both indication companies. Radio 1 is not the first station group to pull K. Michelle's music. We learned New York's Power 105 FM, which is an iHeart radio station, has also pulled of, I don't know what they meant when they said this, has also pulled of the singer's music due to her on-air spat with the Breakfast Club co-host Angela Yee. A query for their station playlist through Mediabase confirms they're not playing her either. Then they updated the story with this following last paragraph. Though they declined to comment, a rep for Atlantic Records then acknowledged there was, quote, an issue in DC, then said that our story was, quote, incorrect. The spokesperson indicated that in addition to what we previously reported about Radio 1's Detroit station is still playing K. Michelle, she is still in rotation in Richmond, Virginia, Raleigh, North Carolina, and Houston, Texas as well. Wow, so it sounds like she's getting some limited airplay here. At least that's what it sounds like. So thank you to Robin, who wrote this article for anyandeverythingblog.com. Man, this is really interesting. I didn't know that Power 105, gave your girl K. Michelle the middle finger. I had absolutely no idea that that's what happened behind the scenes. Anyways, I don't really know what to think about this. I mean, it's really interesting. Who would ever thunk it? Let me know what you think about it all below. Be sure to subscribe to the Meat Magazine YouTube channels. Visit meatmagazine.blogspot.com. Follow me on Twitter at Meat Magazine. All I know is K. Michelle's a very beautiful and talented lady, and I'm sure she'll make it out of this okay. I don't think it's going to destroy her career or anything. Whatever's really going on. But shout out to K. Michelle. Shout out to Radio 1. Don't ever ban me, motherfuckers. Cut my check. Meat Magazine.